is my reaction video to... This is my reaction video to the Titans demolished the Jaguars 37-16 and for the 2017 NFL Week 2 2017 NFL season Week 2. I predicted for my Titans 2017 season predictions video. I predicted that the Jags would win this game without a problem because the Jags QB that I thought could have been changed and not be Bortles would have been changed because Bortles was looking negative or terrible in the preseason, so it seemed sensible that they wouldn't change to Chad Henne, but whoever the Jags third string QB is, because he actually looked decent. And I said the Jags would win this easily, mainly because the Jags QB would have time to throw the ball and complete most of his passes for most of the game, and the Jags young gun, talented running back Fournette would have a great game. The Titans weren't able to contain him, and the Jags, which is the primary reasons why I had the Jags winning without a problem, and none of that happened because, yep, currently they are early. And because none of that happened, because it was a six. I wasn't surprised that it was a close game because it's division games, they're usually close. But I was extremely surprised that the Titans had a titanic or terrific second half where they scored most of their points, because they only had 6 points in the first half, and in the second half it was a titanic second half because the Titans scored 31 points, which was most of their offense of the 37-16 win, and they scored 4 touchdowns. They had, waiting until this airplane goes over. Titans had no, I haven't. The Titans had they had 4 touchdowns. 2 of them were short range, including from Walker and the fullback, and they had 2 long range TDs, a pass and a run, including from the bulky dasher Henry. Derrick Henry had a great game, and which is great because I did predict Derrick Henry to have a great second season, and he got that started with this second game. And he wasn't contained. He had a great second half, and including a touchdown and getting the Titans another first down. And Fournette was unsuccessful. He was mostly contained. Bortles had to beat the Titans with his arm, and he wasn't able to do that. The Titans' defense is a great second half. It was a great game for the Titans' defense because there was a forced fumble that the Titans easily recovered. There was a batted pass, which the Titans were able to easily catch because it was batted up, was tipped up, and Scorched was in the right spot at the right. Well, that was won by the Jags, so that was a terrible mistake by the Jags, which the Titans were able to easily take advantage because Scorched was in the right spot in the right time. No, but there are airplanes going over. he was in the right spot at the right time, easily caught the ball. The other one was a force. One of the Titans defenders, I think, was able to get the ball batted up, and the Titans were able to also catch that ball that they were responsible for tipping up or forcing the ball to go up. And the Jags only had one INT, and they weren't able to take advantage of that with points. And when the Jags were finally able to start scoring touchdowns, this game became a blowout in the second half, mainly because the Titans were able to score 4 touchdowns, and they put the game out of reach. Made it, when the Jags were finally scoring touchdowns, the game was a blowout, so they were garbage TDs, because Jags were only able to score 2 TDs, and that one, I was after the game became a blowout. So I was extremely surprised that the Titans, I wouldn't have been surprised that the Titans, I was extremely surprised the Titans were demolished the Jags, since it was in Jacksonville. So it wouldn't be surprising if the Titans had won a division game, but it was extremely surprising to me that the Titans demolished the Jags in sunny Jacksonville. That was extremely surprising, not expected at all. I was thinking more than likely that the Titans were going to win the game, that it would have been a close game going down to the final minutes, and I was hugely wrong with my prediction from the Titans 2017 season predictions video. But since the Titans won easily by scorching the Jags 37-16, I'm not complaining, because it's one of the best. I was proven wrong, but I was proven wrong in one of the best ways possible. And it's also great because it was a must-win for the Titans, because if they go 0-2 and have a 0-1 AFC 0-1 division record, it's hard to. Next they play the Seahawks, which is in Tennessee. If they had gone 0-2, that's a hard hole to climb out of, to either win a division and make the playoffs, or make the playoffs as a wild card. And they would be 0-1 in a division that it's easy to. You're more likely to win a division. You're more likely to win a division. NFL team is more likely to win a division if they already have. They start with a winning record, not a 0-1 record. So the Titans avoid that 2 holes, the 0-2 record, the 0-1 record for the AFC South. They're 1-1, which is great, because their first win came against the Jags, and because they came against the Jags, who were 1-0 after beating the Texans. The Titans are currently in first place in the AFC South, because they own the tiebreaker to the Jags, who also beat the Texans, who were also 1-1, but because they lost to the Jaguars, because the Jaguars smashed them or demolished them, that's why the Texans, even with the 1-1, the same as the Titans, they don't have the tiebreaker. The Titans have the tiebreaker over the Jags, and the Texans aren't also in first place because they got smashed by the Jaguars. So they're 0-1. They're 1-1 for the. They're 1-1 for their overall record, and 0-1 for their division record. No, I don't think it'd be Falcons-Titans Super Bowl, because the Titans, they wouldn't have the. They're likely not to have to either play the Patriots or the Raiders, and it's unlikely, playing on the road, more than likely that they're going to be able to beat. It's highly unlikely that they're going to be able to beat those 2 great teams, or either one of those great teams. So yeah, it was a great rebound win, because the Titans were highly unsuccessful versus the Raiders and hugely contained for their offense, only 1 touchdown, but Week 2 Sunday, they had a great second half, including scoring 4 touchdowns, which was major because they easily defeated the Jags. There was no fourth quarter drama with this one. They just put it out of reach, and the Jags were unable to come back. No, I don't think he should be fired. Or should Butch Jones be fired. So, and it is great that the Titans are 1-1 playing the Seahawks, because I am going to be going to NFL. I will be at the NFL Week 3 game, which is this Sunday. The Seahawks are visiting Nashville to play the Titans, and both are 1-1, so I don't have to see. So the Titans, so I get to see a 1-1 Seahawks team play the 1-1 Titans, and I don't have to see well, it's still a game that the Titans should win, but I'm not watching an 0-2 Titans team. So that is, wow, I don't know why I started bleeding, but I am. And that is my reaction to the Titans scorching the Jaguars 37-16, which Titans, not surprising that they won, because scored 31 points in the second half, and which included 4 touchdowns. Yes, I know.